One. Welcome back to Across the Room podcast with me and Renee Angel. My name is Damien. Sorry, I forgot to say my name.
With me.
Thanks for coming back. Thanks for tuning back in. Episode 3 now, right?
Yes, sir. Episode 3.
Episode 3.
How many views did we get on the last one? Do you recall?
Okay, so at the time of this filming, the second one's not up yet because we're filming on a Monday. So
Dropping on a Tuesday.
Last Tuesday we dropped our first episode and we got over 80 views, and I haven't looked since, but it was over 80, which is pretty phenomenal for
doing no marketing.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, just Instagram promotion
or promotion.
That's about it. We're still looking for ways to actually promote it more and more. We haven't got there yet, but if you guys have any ideas or any ways that we can promote this podcast more, word of mouth is usually the old school way.
Yes, sir.
Tell your friends about us.
Everything. Tell your friends. Tell your mama. Tell your grandma.
Repost us.
Your
Everything
auntie.
would be great. I appreciate all the support we got already. Damn. 20 subscribers as of right now.
Yeah, I was just looking.
How many views did we get?
The last one we got 86 views.
86 views, bro.
First one 130.
That's
first
solid.
One, our first
That's solid ass views, honestly.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a pretty good journey. I'm dropping 2 more this week. As we're speaking right now, it's Monday. Dropping the second episode tomorrow, and then tune into Couch Surfing on Thursday. We got a special one with the Chavez brothers from my job at the dispensary. That one's a good one. Very funny. Those guys are hilarious. Shouts out to David and Miguel. Yeah, is there anything you want to talk about? Anything you had in mind? Oh, how was your week? Well,
my week.
How was your week last week?
My weekend?
How was your weekend?
My weekend was good, bro.
We got a birthday boy coming up.
Yeah, April 5th, 27.
April 5th. What's your Zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries, which means, you know what that means?
What does that mean?
It means I'm a very, I'm a social butterfly. It means I'm really in tune with I don't know, bro.
Stop.
I don't know what the fuck it means. I don't keep track of Zodiac signs.
Well, at least you know what you are, right?
Yeah. I've known that since I was a little kid.
Okay.
I think it's a ram. What are you?
That's the animal.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. What are you? You a Virgo? Gemini?
I'm a Gemini. Yeah.
I knew it.
Well,
I saw it in your face. I forgot your birthday, but I just knew you were a Gemini.
Well, a lot of people say I'm the worst sign.
Is that what people say?
Yeah. Whenever I've gone out and told people my signs, everyone would tell me that I'm the worst zodiac sign.
It's crazy how a lot of people. I mean,
nowadays.
Nowadays, especially nowadays, I don't follow. I just, like I said, I know my sign, but it's crazy how many people lean on that. You know what I'm saying? To understand somebody. Yeah. Like they lean on it. Like, oh, you're a Gemini. Ooh, I can't talk to you. I'm like, okay.
Or the worst is I could tell. I'm just like,
yeah, I could tell. What? You're like, what do you mean?
You know me for 10 minutes. How do you mean you could tell?
I saw a little like 25 minutes of a show, and I think it was like a Facebook show or something like that, and there was a person who had to guess what 10 people's sign was. And at the end those people would be like, no, my sign is this, my sign is this, my sign is this.
Yeah.
And this person thought they knew everything about oh, Aries is this, Virgo is this, I think I'm gonna do really well. And they only got one right out of the whole thing.
That's a little hard to do, right?
Yeah, I mean if you claim to know, it shouldn't be that hard.
There's a girl at our work named Bree. Shouts out Bree. She's actually a high priestess for the zodiac symbol, or not the zodiac symbol. What, I don't know if that's a religion or I don't know what you would call that.
High priestess.
Astrology.
Yeah,
she's a high priestess for that stuff.
Really?
Again, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, what does that entail? What is that what is that? Isn't there a high priestess in multiple religions?
Well, she just knows the ins and outs of it, basically, and I guess she does readings and stuff, but
the card readings.
Yeah, tarot card stuff. But I don't know. I'm not. I think it's interesting, but I don't know if I really am like, I don't think I really like live by that, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, because like, I know there's like this funny, like, this super popular meme where it's like, I act this way because I'm a Scorpio, and it says it's not just because you're a Scorpio, it's because you're a bitch, Karen.
She yells at a barista because she gets her order wrong. There's no like, ask for light ice, and then she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm a Virgo. You know, if you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw this in your face.
Yeah, no, you're just an asshole.
You're just an asshole. Like,
but I think that's the funniest shit is like that's how people are accountable now these days. They like you just blame it on fucking your sign. It's the funniest shit.
Was it the sun? I'm a sun Virgo. I'm a moon sign.
I'm a moon sign, Gemini, and my Aries is in Venus. So they're not agreeing with each other, and that's why I yelled at you and threw this coffee in your face.
You got to understand. You understand, right?
Yeah, come on.
You get it.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's funny, but it is interesting.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
do you. Don't let me make fun of you.
Yeah, well, don't get offended by that. You know, we're just joking.
These is jokes. These are the jokes, people. Boy, my arm's tired.
But we would like to get Brie on here. She has actually a lot of interesting information that she could probably tell us about that stuff.
That'd be
She
cool.
knows me very well, and she thinks I'm a Gemini. So, I just roll with it. I'm a Gemini.
She's like, hey, Gemini man.
Hey, Gemini man. She's like, who's here? Because Gemini is like the twin sign.
Oh.
She's like, which twin is here today?
She says that?
Yeah, it's just joking.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just joking shit. She's just fucking with me.
You got multiple personalities, bro.
That's what she says. Yeah, but
schizophrenic.
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I'm perfect. So
I literally caught you talking to yourself when I pulled up. So were you talking to your other twin?
Yeah, actually, his name's Damian with an O instead of an A, because he's on. He's ready. He's out for it. He's ready to get you.
Damian.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, you're like he's just a violent one. I'm more of a peaceful man.
I can't be Damian at work, dude. I would lose customers very fast.
After 2 Modelos, Damien turns into Damian.
Sorry, my nails get longer.
His hair grows.
I grow a beard.
Pretty much, he just turns into a witch.
I grow a beard.
Grow a full-on beard.
My hair goes into a man bun.
All of a sudden, he transfers the Modelos to craft beer. Like he just starts growing. Yeah. You grow a man bun.
I get a beard. I have a triple rolled up beanie.
Oh, just like how I
yeah.
Dang, sick reference, dude. Your references are always on point. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, I know, dude. Damian's here today.
Damian's here today. You gotta put that on a t-shirt. Like you start twitching, turning into Damian.
I couldn't imagine what they tell me. They're like, you just get like a little irritated. You get irritated very quick. I'm just like, but like they're like, you're not normally like that, but you seem like there are certain times you get. That's when they say like, oh, you're someone else or something. Because I get irritated quick. I'm just like, oh, that's just normal though, right? Like some people just have bad days.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's just like, that was me 2 days ago.
Yeah, right.
It was cloudy outside. It was a little cool.
It's just
didn't have my coffee in the morning.
It's just dealing with customers sometimes.
That's why I do not miss dealing with customers. Because we're especially working retail too, dude. Because I worked retail for so long. And half the time I was just folding an entire section. And then coming once it picks up and gets busy, and then you're just staring at the corner of your eye like, bitch, you better either put that down or you just hope that they don't unfold it. So you gotta fold it again.
That would be the worst. Honestly.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because during Black Friday, it's pointless to fold anything.
Oh, dude, I'm sure Black Friday is popping too, right?
Yeah, dude. It was like.
What was your worst experience for working on a Black Friday?
Worst experience. I was True Religion. I was working at True Religion. I was working at the checkout. Yeah. And our checkout was literally in the middle of the store. Okay. So you would have people from all around, like from front, back. They're just surrounding you. Yeah. The rest of the store was all on. You're dead center, and the lines because there's 2 registers. You're just back to back with the other person at register. and the lines were getting so bad, bro. And there was people trying to cut in the lines, and then other customers telling me like, "Can you do something?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm trying to ring this person up, dude. I don't have time for this."
Yeah. No, for real, yeah.
And it would stress me the hell out, bro.
Oh, I'm sure, dude. Black Friday is probably it's the worst retail holiday for fucking sure.
Yeah, definitely, dude. And if be nice to people during the holidays period.
Come on, man.
Be nice to retail workers. Like, don't be an asshole.
Best,
You think they want to be there?
Yeah.
Like, if you're, you know what I used to do?
What?
If you were an asshole and you're like, "Can you check this size?" Like, "I need this size. Check this. Go check for it." I'm like, "All right." I'm going to go to the back, and I'm going to chill there for like 5 minutes, and I'm not going to look for anything. And I'm going to come back and tell you to your face, "No, we ain't got it. We don't have it, dude. Sorry."
You spun our secrets, dude.
Yeah. Sheesh. I mean, by this time, everybody should know. Like, just don't be a dick.
Yeah, a lot of people, I don't know if it's nowadays, but just in general, it's really, some people just got this entitlement about them. I don't know what it is, because we get at the shop a lot, too. There's just people there who, you know, feel like they're more important than everyone.
You would think the weed would make them chill.
Nah, man. It's terrible. And honestly, I can honestly say the worst customers don't tip at all.
Really?
So the people who act like, who are mean the most to you, or the rudest the most to you, don't even leave a tip at all. So it's not even like, okay, you're giving me good service. Like, at least, like, okay, you could, okay, not saying treat me like shit, but I'll take it a little bit more if you tip. But if, like, you're being an asshole and you don't tip, then, like, what's the point of what's the point of me even being, like, nice to you?
Yeah,
you know
facts. But speaking of tipping, like, is it custom for them to tip you guys? Like, do you expect a tip? It's a big conversation. It's a big conversation in when it comes to anything. When it comes to like food, the food industry, the weed industry. Not even, because we weren't even allowed to take tips when I worked at True Religion.
Oh, okay.
So like when it comes to things like that, like, is it expected? Like, do you expect people to tip? Because I honestly wouldn't.
Okay. Well, so unfortunately. Not unfortunately, there is a lot of knowledge that goes into all these products, and sometimes people don't know what these products are about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have, like, you know, because there's just like special flower, not special flower, but everyone has their own special preferences. When it goes to each different category of cannabis that they ingest or they inhale into their body. So like, it's really. Yeah, I do think tipping it should be allowed. We do get fairly good amount of tips because, you know, like, we want to give you, because, like, I could sell you, if you say you're an indica smoker and I sell you some sativa, like, you're, you know, like,
that's kind of,
that's me being an asshole, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's me, like, not doing the best customer service as possible. I definitely tip now more. I used to tip back then, but I used to try to get away with, like, you know, giving a little bit, but I definitely do tip more now because of, like, the effort. You see the effort that I have to put in every day to talking to some of these people, and it's not just like, hey, what do you want? Da, da, da. It's not like that. It's not a department store where people know what they want going in. Usually I've spent 30, 45 minutes on a customer.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, if you're explaining that much, if it all has to go into that one customer, you're spending all your time into that one customer.
Exactly.
Like, you know, I could understand that. And keep in mind, I'm not against tipping. Like, if there's good service, if I'm getting really good service, I'm going to tip. And I'm going to tip, you know, tip pretty decent. But, like, I just don't like how it's expected. You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard there's multiple other, like, countries. I haven't been to them.
I think the European countries, right?
Like,
where they just input the tip on your bill.
Either that, or even, I think it was like Japan or China, like, they don't like being tipped. It's probably exactly. like an American thing, like, you know.
I'm not exactly I don't know exactly what the whole culture thing is around that. So I don't know. I can't really speak on it, but I don't think, you know, like, if you get paid, you do something well, and someone wants to give you a little extra money, I don't see the issue with that. You know what I'm saying?
There's no,
you know,
there's no
and
issue.
some people, they tip very well, and some people don't tip at all. And really, it's more like, I don't take it personal, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know, like, I don't like when when people don't tip me at all and they like,
But if
I don't expect anything.
Yeah, but if he's being an asshole and he doesn't tip you, that just adds more to it. I can understand where you could be pissed.
It's more like, okay, like maybe next time I'm just not going to be as helpful.
Yeah,
like, I'm just going to.
If I see you come in,
I'm just going to help you get your stuff, and then you're going to get out of here.
Just let me know what you want.
I'm not going to offer you anything else. I'm not going to tell you to grab anything else. But they also have sales goals, so there's I also have like there's also a reason to upsell because we get samples at the end of the day. So. Like it all it all ties in, to them, like me having to go out, even if the person is like being an asshole. It's like, okay, and those are the people. It's not, I do say I'm trying to be the nicest, but I always offer them the most expensive thing if they ask about anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're like, oh, what's good flour? We're going straight to the $65 an eighth flour.
I mean, it's good flour.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Like,
yeah.
it's the
but
best,
like, I try to get them to spend the most as possible.
Yeah. I mean, you got to know going in that, if you're looking for good flour, it's going to cost you some good money.
Oh yeah, yeah, but $80, bro.
That's true.
It never used to be $80.
That's true.
It's because
back in my day,
27%. Yeah, no, for real. 5 years ago, it wasn't like this.
But do you usually make your quota when you work?
Like sales?
Yeah, you said you have a sales quota. Do you usually make it?
Nah.
What like? Can you talk? Like, can you speak about how much like your quotas is?
Yeah, it's a sales goal, so like it's like a percentage of like how much they make for the entire day. So like I think mine are around like $2,000.
Oh, that was the same. Yeah. That was the same amount that I used to get when I worked at True Religion. Yeah. Because the jeans are like $99, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
So like you're expensive. I was like, if you can't make $1,500 in a day, if you work an 8-hour shift, it's easy. But sometimes you would only be there for like 4 or 5 hours. You're like, yo, I can't sell this. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, no.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So like, what was most of your clientele? Was it like, old? It was obviously a younger crowd, right? Or was it like older people with kids?
It was a lot of tourists.
Wow.
Because
really?
It was at the Citadel outlets.
Where's that at?
Going towards, where is it? Commerce. It's in Commerce.
Okay.
Commerce, California. It's a couple minutes outside of LA. But yeah, there was a lot of tourists and just a lot of thugs. We were robbed like at least 3 times while I was there.
Like in the store or just?
One time I was in the store and twice I saw it on the camera.
So how was that? How did you get robbed? How was that?
Bro, I'm not gonna chase after these dudes for like
no,
what the,
no,
you got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna die for a pair of flare jeans?
No, yeah.
Come on. But no,
Did they tell you like, hey, this is coming out of your paycheck? You need to stop them. No, yeah, they can't do that.
Like,
that's illegal.
Sorry. Let me just walk out. As a matter of fact, I'll run with them because I'm not,
because I'm not paying for that.
Because I'm not paying for that. But yeah, dude, it was crazy. There was one time there was a fight. There was a fight inside of the store. Yeah. And there was blood on the ground. Uh-huh. And we had to clean up the blood and once everybody left, the cops came and we had to clean up the floor.
Like blood, like someone got beat up.
Somebody got beat up
so bad,
that there was they started bleeding.
Oh my
yeah. So
what from where? Like their head?
I forgot, dude. Yeah. I don't remember, but yeah, I knew I had to clean up some blood.
Oh, you had to clean it up too. They're like, hey, make sure to wear the gloves. We don't want you to get any diseases on you.
The HIV, you know what I'm saying? You don't want the HIV. Wow. That wouldn't be tight.
Yeah. So, do you think that customer might have had?
No, I was just saying it. But yeah, dude, it was. I liked working there because of the people. My coworkers were pretty cool. Management was pretty sick.
No, of course.
But it was just retail. I can't do retail anymore, bro.
I get it, man. I think the worst form of retail too is the food industry.
Yeah, I have never worked the food industry, but I've heard horrid things.
You don't want to, man. You do not want to work the food industry. I worked 2 food industry jobs, but one of them, luckily, I didn't have to speak to any. Well, yeah, I didn't have to speak to any customers. And the first one,
you saw you walked into the bathroom and saw a homeless dude giving a
hand
job to another homeless dude, something like that.
Oh yeah, dude. Hole. I was like, whoa, guys, you have all of outside, and you want to come in here?
I mean, come on, this is a Christian establishment.
Dude, there's a bush right over there, dude. Okay, your tent's right outside, man. Why couldn't you do it in there?
You know what? I'm gonna pray for you guys.
I'm gonna pray for you.
I'm gonna pray for you guys.
Finish up, and then
God
get
bless.
out of here.
God bless.
Nah, there was what were we talking about?
No, the nastiest or the weirdest thing you've had.
Pronto's Pizza. There was nothing nasty about it, or it's just people get very upset when you mess up their food, which I agree.
Obvious.
Yeah, I understand that. You know,
The nerve of them, right?
No, well,
no, I'm just joking.
No, well, to be honest, bro. Okay, so to be honest, when I go out to eat or like I eat some type of fast food and people mess up my order, I take that as a sign that I shouldn't be out eating that stuff. Probably, you know.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because I mean, I don't know. I just don't, dude. I see it as a luxury, I guess.
Yeah.
And like when they mess up my order, then it's like, okay, well, maybe that's just a sign where I need to go home and start fucking cooking for myself, bro.
Maybe I don't need to be eating Fat Burger at 2 a.m.
Because if I have to give people money to make my food, then obviously I'm doing something wrong. You know,
I could easily just do it myself.
If I'm relying on fucking dude inside who's fucking barely speak English,
dude,
you know?
he's in high school, bro. He's got a test. He
exactly,
He just found out that he wasn't gonna graduate, and he's still at work, bro.
And you're seeing him and he's at my Carl's Jr.
He's at Hero,
and he's upset making my breakfast burger. Yeah, and he messes it up. I'm not gonna go in there and be like, look, you 19-year-old asshole, like you little kid. All right, this is why you're working at Carl's Jr.
You're never gonna get anywhere in life if you fuck
Have
up
fun.
people's orders.
Get used to this. You know? You can't even take a right order. No.
The sad thing is people do sound like that. People do say that.
It's horrible, bro. It's horrible. You know who was like that? My dad was like that, bro. My dad one time.
No shame, dude.
No, well, yeah, bro. Like, even if you did say, hey, you messed up my order, it's like, be nice about it. You know, hey, man, like, you messed up my order. No big deal, you know. You're in a rush. It's all good. But not like, oh, my God, you just ruined my whole day because my burger.
My day is ruined.
I can't believe I tasted mustard on my burger. So you
just freaks out.
Do you know how much I spend here?
I hate that, dude. I hate that so much. You're like, well, I'll never be coming back, or you just lost a customer.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
I have the funniest story. So at our shop, there's a delivery service in the back.
Yeah.
So but they're separate. Like we don't mix product. Everything's different. Inventory's different. So we don't even handle the drivers or anything like that. Everything's separate.
Yeah. Okay.
So I had someone call on the phone and was like, hey, like, what's going on with our order? It's an hour late. Da, da, da. I was like, hey, ma'am, this lady had a deep voice. Okay, she's like, hey. Yeah, I was kidding.
Was it Leah Thomas, the swimmer from the swimmer?
It was. I just won a national championship.
I just want a national championship. I'm just trying to get high. Just trying to get a little high.
But this lady, so she was asking us, like, I need you to contact one of the drivers. And I was like, ma'am, like, we have no contact with them. There's no way for us to even talk to them. Well, no, you have to. There's some way. I know how these delivery services work, and my brother owns one.
Oh my gosh.
And I, if you guys can't handle this, I think I'm just gonna go somewhere else. And I calmed her down. I was like, ma'am, like, we can't do anything about it. Like,
you need to chill the fuck out.
What we can do is you can come in and we can give you the product you need, but like you have to come in. And she's like, well, this is why I ordered delivery. Da, da, da. And she kept going. And then finally she got to the point where she goes, I usually order from my brother's delivery, but I wanted to try this out once. And I was like, so you gave me all that trouble, told me I was going to lose a customer, like you've been there for 3 years, just to tell me that this is your first time coming here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude. I was so offended at the end of that. I don't know why, but I was like, man, I just talked in a circle with this lady.
Yo, that was whack. Ma'am, you're being whacked right now.
I wish. Imagine like if we could talk to customers how we really felt.
I always said, dude. Even when I was management, I was like, I'm gonna pitch something. You get one freak out a month on a customer.
Yeah.
At least one, because it happens at least few times a month, dude. Just give me one, and then I think everybody will calm down.
Yeah, it's like
you get
purging.
One. Yeah, exactly.
The purge.
Exactly. Just purging with words. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead of killing people, you're not killing people with your words.
Not even a freak out. Just telling someone no. No.
No.
Can you help me?
No.
I had one lady one time.
Oh my god, that felt so good.
I was literally helping other customers, and I was sitting there talking to them, and she's sitting there across the room just staring at me. Dude, 5 minutes, bro. And she's staring at me with her purse like. And I'm just like, oh, come on, come on, dude. I'm helping someone. Like, stop looking at me like that.
You see me helping somebody.
And guess what, bro?
What?
She didn't tip.
Oh my gosh. You know, so crazy. She was just giving you the freaking stank look, dude. I remember when I worked, because, dude, I worked multiple jobs. I worked at Sprint. I worked at a kiosk.
Yeah.
In the Montebello Mall. We called it Money Bello, even though we made no money. That kiosk was hemorrhaging money, actually. And there was a big sign that says Sprint.
Yeah.
It was me and my boy. We'll save his name. Okay. But yeah, it was me and my boy, and we were just, hanging out, sitting on the counter. Just it was empty, dude. The mall was dead. Nobody. It was I think a few months before the pandemic, and we're just chilling, and all of a sudden a lady comes and she goes up to my boy, and she starts like giving him some attitude. She's like, I need help to fixing my phone, and we're like, okay, well, he's like, all right, we can help you. And he's like, what's your password and this and this and this? And then she's like, oh, my phone's not working. You need to help me now. Yeah. She's telling him, you need to help me now. And I'm sitting on the other side, just looking at him and just laughing my ass off at him because he's just sitting there. This lady's just yelling at him, and he's just sitting there with a straight face, can't even get a word out. And it turns out she had Verizon.
Yeah. Oh my God.
My boy looked, and he's like, man, let me see your phone. And he looked, and he's like, you have Verizon, ma'am. That's upstairs. He's like, he pointed. He's like, this is Sprint. He's like, we can't help you. Yeah. You go to Verizon. And then she walks off all mad. I'm like, what?
It's like, what are we supposed to do?
Like, you have to know that you have Verizon.
We can't help you here. We literally cannot help you here.
Just with tears, ma'am, we can't help you.
Can you call Verizon?
Just imagine
no, man, we can't call Verizon.
Just imagine my boy started crying, and he's like, ma'am, I can't help you.
I'm doing my best. He grabs her by her shirt, starts shaking her. He's crying.
Doing my best. But I was laughing so hard on the other side, bro. And then he left. He's like, he was just saying everything that he wanted to say. Yeah. But it's funny. You come up with the best shit after the fact.
Well, it's not even that. He can't say that to her. You know. He's gonna lose.
At that point, once you hit the breaking point, dude.
Oh no, I've seen a couple people go off on customers, but I definitely don't. I've seen, I don't even want to get into that, but
you don't want to get into it? Why not?
Well, I have another story. There was this lady who I helped her in the box, so it's where you check in the beginning. Yeah. So I went in there and helped her, and then she went in, and then the next day. So sorry, let me start from the beginning. So I had helped her in the box. They told her she needed a number to build loyalty points, but she kept telling us that we should know her. The last place had her number, and her number was already here, so we should have her number. And I told her, I was like, hypothetically, like, you probably came in, like, you didn't have your phone the first time, so we probably didn't get your number the first time. Yeah. And then she goes, I don't do hypotheticals. I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God, whatever, she tells me whatever. I say, all right, have a good day, whatever, I try not to let that shit bother me. Yeah. So I say, okay, have a good day. So 2 days later, bro, the morning comes. And I think she recognizes me because she's kind of rude. Oh, hello. She's kind of being rude. And I'm just like, oh, okay, like, I already know this lady's just kind of like, she's going to be mean to me. So I'm just going to take it. It's the morning. I don't care,
She didn't expect to see you the next morning, probably.
Exactly. Well, it was 2 mornings later. Oh, okay. And I was the one who helped her at the box. So I was the one who told her hypothetically this could happen, bro. So we get to the thing, bro. And she's literally there talking shit on me. She's like the guy in the box and talking so much shit. I don't know. And this is why I don't think because she didn't want to come at me, because I could have had a reason to be like, look, man, if you're going to talk shit to me, like I can get someone else. I can get a manager up here. Yeah, I can get a manager
to my face.
Or a supervisor up here. And I was just like sitting there, and I was like, man, this guy's just like, and I didn't say anything because I was like, I just wanted her to leave, honestly. Yeah. So I kept saying, yeah, okay, whatever. Mm-hmm. And she just sitting there, bro, just bashing me in front of my face, and I'm just sitting there taking it, bro.
You're just taking.
She's like, I can't believe they let someone like him work here. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. He should have my phone number, and I don't know why he didn't have my phone number. And I was just sitting there, just taking it, just like,
She was just giving it to you, huh?
You're talking about me, huh?
She was just giving it to you. She was just raw giving it to you.
Oh,
You were just
dude.
taking it.
She gave it.
I'm just kidding, go
my
on.
back hurt after. Yeah.
My bad. But anyways,
Yeah,
so how did that?
no, she left and like she didn't really make a fuss, but like I just was really like I was just more astonished. I was just sitting there like, wow,
You were
this
flabbergasted.
lady like talked shit to me right to my face about 2 days ago. She's still on that.
You're like, respect though, dude. At least she said it. At least she said it while you were there.
No respect, dude. If you're holding on to something for 2 days, bro, there's something wrong with you, bro. You need to buy more weed. If that's the case, bro. Jeez.
No, there was and also another thing that retail workers don't like. Don't come in 5 minutes before closing time.
Oh, dude, that's the worst.
You
bro.
know what time they close.
Yeah.
I've seen you come multiple times. We just
man.
finished cleaning, and you're like, oh, and then you know what's the worst? They always say, oh, I know what I want. I know what I want. They end up spending like 30 minutes in there.
Oh yeah, dude, it's the worst.
Yeah,
And
totally awful, dude. I hate it.
And then I don't know
Worst
if
kind of person.
well, I don't know if it works at your business the same, but they have to count the drawers at the end of the day.
Yeah, we do.
So like we have to wait till that customer leaves to actually count the drawers, and it's just like you have to go.
You know what I did? I would only say, I'm sorry, we're not taking any cash right now.
Yeah.
We're only taking card. Like,
And most of them would leave.
Would
they
some of
leave?
them would leave.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I only have cash. You're like, sorry, we're not taking cash.
Oh. Okay.
You know what I would? You know what I would do?
What?
Because I was a manager at some point, and I would close like 10 minutes early. I would lock the doors like 10 minutes early, dude. Like
Really?
I don't have time. I don't like, bro.
Wow, you're wild.
Another thing,
wild,
another thing I would do is usually you're supposed to they schedule you to close like at 9:30. The store closes at 9, but they schedule you to close at 9:30 because they expect you to like clean up the store
Exactly.
and count the money and do all that
All
stuff.
that bullshit. Yeah.
I was out at 9, bro.
Yeah.
I was out at 9.
Yeah.
I was like, especially if I had to open the next day.
Oh yeah, dude. Opening is the worst.
Yeah, if I had to open the next day, I would be like, you know what? I'm gonna do this in the morning. Screw it. Let me just clean in the morning.
Yeah, bro.
I was working at True Religion.
No, dude, that's fucking terrible, bro. The fact that they make you open the next day is that's the worst.
Yeah, dude. It is what it is, though. You know, try and get this shmoney up.
You just shmoney up.
All about that shmoney.
Oh, so where are you working now?
Marzuna Creative. I think I mentioned.
Oh,
this.
you mentioned that, right?
Yeah.
Doing you're making shirts for brands and stuff
Yeah.
like that, right?
I'm in the fulfillment area.
Industry.
The fulfillment industry,
Yeah.
logisticals
Logistics.
and stuff like that. No, it's a good company, dude. My boss is sick. I worked at his store because he had a store at the same mall that I worked at, Sprint.
Yeah.
He opened a store, literally the store that was right next to the kiosk.
Oh, okay.
And I started chopping it up with him and told him that I had retail experience, and I ended up getting hired there. That's when I did everything right.
Did he give you more money for working there?
I think it was a little more than True Religion.
Or a little more than Sprint?
Yeah, it was a little more than Sprint.
Oh, okay.
He's a cool dude, bro. So
like
I don't mind, working my ass off if you're treating me, well.
Oh yeah, of course.
Which this company has for the longest time. So
No, shouts out to the company. What's the company again?
Marzuna Creative.
Marzuna Creative.
If you need any like t-shirts made, if you're trying to start a clothing brand, we have graphic designers, blank t-shirts and all that stuff. Like from the ground up, we can help you. We got you.
Should we put a link in the thing?
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe,
or just DM
after.
us or comment.
Yeah.
At Damien4744 or at ReneeAngel2 or at Cheeks_Productions. Cheeks with a Z. Tired of explaining that. Just kidding.
How many times have you explained it? I said it's Cheeks.
Well, no. When people type it in, they just think it's just
Cheeks.
No, Cheeks with the S, but it's a Z. Yeah.
Then was that taken? Was Cheeks taken?
Actually, I didn't look it up. I looked up Cheeks Productions.
Yeah.
And then that wasn't taken, but Cheeks with the S is taken.
Damn.
Yeah. So I looked out.
Could have made some sick merch. Could have figured it out.
Yeah,
we're gonna make some. I got some ideas for merch once we get to that point.
Well, what are we thinking?
We'll keep.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna say it right here.
Yeah, we're keeping it under wraps. Huh?
Yeah, we're keeping it under wraps, bro.
Oh, you guys don't get to know nothing. Just about my day.
How was your day, Damien?
No, my day was pretty good. It didn't go too. It went pretty well. It went by fast, at least. Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean,
Same here.
Sometimes it goes by fast, sometimes it doesn't. But today it went by fast for whatever reason. I do look forward to these podcasts every time we do them. So,
Yeah, dude, same.
They're fun.
I was at the gym. I was giggling. I was doing a workout. I was, it was pull day, and I was like, tee hee hee. I get to do a podcast.
Did you say that?
No.
Did the ladies hear you?
Yeah.
Like, oh God.
I was all grinning like a child. Yep.
What's up, baby? That's one plate.
That's one plate.
That's one plate.
Now let me add a 2.5. This is the most I can do.
Oh man.
Trying to get swole. Summer's coming, baby.
I feel it, dude. I'm out of shape.
Dude, I haven't gone to the beach and taken my shirt off freely and just done all that in a while ever since, because I've been a little thick. Your boy's been thick lately. We're trying to fix that.
Yeah, whatever you got going on, bro. We all support you.
Appreciate it, man.
All of us at Cheeks Productions.
All of us, which is just Damien.
Just me right now.
The team here at Cheeks Productions.
It's me and 40 followers. Yeah.
Damn, 40?
On Instagram, yeah, I got 40.
Ooh,
Wild, right?
You gonna get a Twitter?
Fast. I was thinking about it. I don't know yet though.
Do you have a personal Twitter?
No, I don't.
No, neither do I, dude. I actually, I started one a while back, and then I just gave up because I'm not gonna. People are like, "Oh, you got to get it again. It's so fun." Like you just, but I just
don't get the point of it, to be honest.
Neither do I, but a lot of people have it still.
Yeah, no, I understand it. Like I understand why people do it, but I just don't get the point of doing it. Like putting your opinion out there is just like. Putting your opinion out there and then getting mad when someone says something back is like it baffles me. Like when people comment, they're like, "I don't agree with you." They're like, "Wow, I can't believe you don't agree with me." Everyone attack that guy in the comment section, and I'm just like,
"Get him fired,
bro!
Get him fired!"
Yeah. Like you put this out there for the world to see, of course, and it's not even that like that guy probably disagrees with you. He's just trolling probably,
A lot
just
of
trying to have a good
people,
time. Yeah.
A lot of the times people are just trolling. You see like the comments on Instagram, and then there's just like a dude with one. He has a page just like 2 followers, and he's following like 500, and he's just commenting some trifling shit on there just to get a rise out of people.
Exactly.
Funniest comments ever though. Some of these comments are so funny.
No, they're hilarious, and it's just the fact that it gets people upset. It kind of like there's people who actually like answer to him and but they troll back. Like Chris D'Elia, I know does it where he trolls back at people.
Yeah, some people though. Some people actually comment back to these trollers. Yeah. Thinking that they're doing something.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, these people don't care. If they don't care what you say. They're gonna just keep talking. They're gonna keep talking shit.
No,
you could comment this, the most rational thing ever, and they're still gonna call you dumb idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
They're still gonna call you stupid son of a bitch.
That's why I think it's really backwards for people to be like. That's why I don't get the point of it of even putting your opinion out there, because if you don't want someone disagreeing with you, don't fucking say your opinion.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know.
How dare you have an opinion?
More like how dare you get upset that someone attacked you on your. I dare you get upset that someone disagreed with you on your opinion. How dare you? How dare you disagree with me? How dare you?
Where do you get off?
I put my number in here. You should know me by now.
You sounded like Batman. You said, I am vengeance. I am vengeance.
That's right. Batman came into the shop the other day.
Oh, word.
Yeah, dude. He's like, I need an indica. I need a very strong indica.
But I'm going to do it. I'm going to smoke when I get home because smoking and driving's bad. I can't drive the Batmobile when I'm stoned. It's not cool.
And in my head, I'm just thinking, he's lying. For sure, he's lying.
He's lying for sure. Okay. And then
a hypocrite. First off.
on his way to the with the lair, he beats the crap out of somebody for jaywalking.
Yeah.
How dare you cross the street like that?
Oh my god.
I was like, oh my god.
You guys in the hospital?
He's an 89-year-old man.
Yeah. So, goes to the cops. I got him, guys.
Got him, guys. He throws him inside the jail cell.
Notorious jaywalker.
I got this piece of shit off the streets.
Infamous jaywalker.
The infamous jaywalker.
We got Mr. Johnson.
He's like, Batman, the Joker just killed 20 people.
That's not important right now.
Not important.
I got Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson.
Notorious jaywalker.
It's funny how how does the Joker get away that many times? Like how is Batman not killed the Joker?
You gotta keep the story going, bro.
I know, dude, but come on. I like the
At
Joker.
one point, we gotta put him on death row, right? We gotta extradite him and put him on death row. Like, this guy just killed 15 people. He blew up a car.
Yeah.
Half this guy's face is torn off.
Yeah.
He set a building on fire. And it's like, we'll give him 10 years in a mental asylum.
Do you remember Heath Ledger's Joker?
It's amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So you remember that scene where Two-Face was in the hospital bed. He just got his face blown off.
Yeah.
And the Joker comes in as a nurse.
Yeah.
But he has a mask on. And then once he unmasks, then Two-Face realizes it's the Joker, even though the Joker has the paint on his face. He's like, he has a surgical mask on, but yeah, the paint on his face didn't give it away. Like, come on, dude. I mean, then again, he did just get his face blown off. He's like, the way he moved too, he's like,
it's you. Even the Joker was like, dude, I got white paint on my face.
Do you not see this?
Yeah, dude. Should have known about this when I came in here. Or when he's walking out and no one notices he's walking out with a detonator in his hand. And he's wearing a dress and he's got a painted face. How do you not notice that?
Wait, but who's gonna stop? Were the cops there? Who's gonna stop him?
They had to evacuate the building. There had to be cops there.
Yeah, true. Yeah, how do you not notice that? Come on, people. There's a lot of holes in the plot here.
Yeah, dude. Gosh.
The one with Bane.
I seen it. I don't remember some of it though.
Tom Hardy's a beast, dude. Have you seen that movie Warrior?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Really good movie. Where doesn't he break his they're brothers, right?
They're they're brothers, but he goes into the army, I believe. He goes into the military. And I think the other one lives with the mom, so he doesn't really know the dad. But I think they're both put into like wrestling. Like they're like hardcore wrestlers. Yeah. It's fucking great movie though.
I gotta rewatch it. It's been a while, but movies. I know it was a good movie.
Very inspirational.
I feel like running through a wall at the end, brick wall at the end.
I just feel like running 7 miles at the end of it. Nice. I get out there and I'm like, nah, it's not for me. And I turn back.
Half a mile down the street. This isn't for me, dude. For me.
Yeah. I walk backwards home to get my hamstrings bigger.
You're like, I don't have the right shoes for this.
So all my shin splints.
God. I'm wearing my Converse right now. There's no support in these.
Imagine Batman was overweight and didn't want to do any of the workouts he did.
Was there like an Thor? Like I was gonna be like, there should be an overweight superhero to make everybody feel included, because that's what we're doing nowadays, you know?
No, I agree. No fat phobic superheroes. They had Thor. I mean, we gave you guys Thor. Come on, guys.
But you know what's crazy? He was fat, but his arms were but he was swole at the same time.
What do you think they're gonna do to him though? You think they're gonna make him fucking?
No, he's coming. Isn't he doing another movie like Guardians of the Galaxy or something like that? Marvel's got a lot of places to go, bro. They can go different directions now that they have a whole new superhero like lineup.
Oh yeah, and then they got this whole multiverse thing, so they can just jump into a multiverse and create their own shit. Honestly, genius.
Was Morbius supposed to be a part? Like,
he is?
Is it a part of
Marvel,
this universe?
He's a Marvel character for sure, but I'm not too sure if he's a part of the universe.
I heard the movie tanked too, bro. I heard it was really bad.
Tank?
Like it tanked. Like it was a bad movie.
Really?
Yeah.
What is he supposed to be, like a vampire, right?
I think so.
Damn. I guess Jared Leto as like any type of villain or superhero is just not very good.
I was just gonna say that because
he played the Joker. He was the Joker. Was terrible.
He was blinged out.
Yeah.
He had the bling on. He was all, he had just hanging out with a whole bunch of freaking. Was it T.I.? Was it T.I. in there? Was T.I. in the movie with him?
No, Will Smith was.
Oh yeah, he was Deadshot, right?
Yeah. Shouts out Will Smith.
Yeah. I'm still talking about Will Smith. He angers me.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, dude. But
yeah. I was just thinking about something else we could talk about, and then it left my mind.
Have you been keeping track of like the NBA?
Not. All I know is I'm the Celtics fan.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. And we're like third in the East right now.
You guys are good.
And then Lakers are 10th. That's the only thing I know about basketball right now.
I am a Clippers fan.
Go Clippers. It's even worse.
Better than the Lakers. Better than the Lakers. Clippers, yeah, I've been a Clippers fan since I was a kid. I was thinking though, is there assigned seating when it comes to these? There's the player sitting on the bench. Is there assigned seating, or is it just like a code? Like this is where I sit.
It's a code, bro. If LeBron wants to, because LeBron moves throughout the whole game. He'll be in the beginning. He'll be at the end, and I think his thing is just space. Like if I'm like he's taking up 2 seats. If he wants to sit by the coach, it's like okay, I'm getting the seat next to the coach, and the seat after that, so I can breathe.
He can sit in the coach's seat, bro, if he wants to.
No, yeah, dude.
Frank will
like, oh yeah, dude, I'll get up. Yeah, I'll act like I'm yelling at people.
Do you want me to go get you some popcorn, Bron? Are you hungry?
Are you hungry, Bron? How about a drink? Are you parched?
Are you parched? All that running out there, you sure do look sweaty.
We got you, man. We got you. Just don't fire me.
Just don't fire me. Don't fire me.
Lay GM.
Lay GM.
Shouts out. Was it Undisputed?
What is that?
Shouts out, that's Skip Bayless.
Skip.
Yeah.
Skip. Let me tell you something, Skip.
Let me tell you something, Skip. That's the funniest shit, bro. They did a montage on YouTube of him just saying skip. It was like 3 minutes long, and it was like skip.
Just pulls up to the studio with a bottle of Henny and like freaking
some Black and Miles.
With some Black and Miles.
That dude's real gangster. Yeah. He
has
his own podcast now.
Shannon Sharp does?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if it's a podcast or it's a show on Fox. I don't know. I kind of stopped listening to all that stuff, to be honest with you.
What, like sports podcasts or sports shows or just
sports shows? Like First Take is like it's whack because Stephen A has to be right.
Yeah.
Like if anyone goes against him, they're wrong. You know.
Yeah.
And then he's wrong most of the time.
Yeah.
And then Skip like Shannon just says things, and like Shannon's pretty authentic. Like he's genuinely talking about like what he feels is, but like Skip will just devil's advocate every time.
Yeah,
like,
I think
even if he agrees with him, he'll be like, "Nope, that's not right." You know.
I think sports broadcasting and sports writing is it's been dead since Stuart Scott left. You know, since he passed.
You think so?
Yeah, I think once after that, because he was a good mix of knowledge and entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It like, and then once he passed, it was just I think didn't Stephen A. pretty much take over once he passed. When it came
Stuart Scott wasn't a big like he was a big name, but he wasn't like Stephen A. Smith though. Like what do they call him? They have like a name for him. Sports analyzer.
Sports analyst.
Sports analyst. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they're called. I think he's one, but he's not like he's not a personality like Stephen A. Smith is. Or
yeah, that's true.
Because Stuart Scott's like a Rich Eisen.
Yeah.
Is it Rich Eisen, the guy who's on NBA Tonight, right?
Yeah. Stephen A. actually, he was on a podcast. He was on The Pivot. And
no shit.
Yeah, he was on the Pivot. Dude, The Pivot's been good. It was good. He said growing up like in college, because he used to play basketball in college. I think it was like a Division III school, and then he ended up getting injured and started sports writing, and once I think it was one of the sports analyst teachers that was at the college. He saw how good he was at writing. He was like, "Hey, this is what you're gonna do now. You're not gonna play basketball. Like you're okay.
But you suck.
Yeah, pretty much.
You suck. You're writing.
So yeah, so he started writing, and then he moved. He slowly moved up. He said he looked up to Stuart Scott. Coming up as a sports analyst. Yeah, it was a very. The Pivot has good guests, bro. They had Michael Beasley.
Yeah, I remember Michael Beasley.
He played for
the Lakers, Knicks, like 17 different teams.
Yeah, dude, his story's pretty sad, bro. Like actually, I almost teared up
what happened with him?
Because it's just growing up, he had a difficult life growing up. His mom died when he was at a pretty vulnerable age. Like I think it was like 15, 16 or something like that. And he just grew up around a lot of death because he, grew up in a pretty bad area. I forgot where.
Where's he from? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forgot where, but yeah, dude, he his upbringing. You could tell throughout the entire interview that he didn't trust anybody because a lot of previous agents stabbed him in the back. His own people stabbed him in the back. Were stealing money and doing all that stuff, and he just feels like he doesn't have anybody else but himself. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't trust. He's like, what I do is, he's like, all I do. This is why you don't see me go out. All I do is play basketball, and I spend time with my kids, and I stay home. He's like, I don't do anything else. And
makes sense,
you can
bro.
hear it. You can hear the pain in the man's voice too, bro. It was sad, actually, really, really sad. But overall, a great podcast. The pivot just there because they separated themselves from I Am Athlete with Brandon Marshall.
Explain that whole beef to me too, because I'm not understanding what exactly happened between them.
It's not much of a beef as it is just they just had creative differences. I mean, just like everybody else says.
Well, I mean, but like it's pretty obvious the differences too, because like I noticed with the pivot, it's a little more serious. It's a little more
pivot.
They're a little bit more in depth, right? Like they like actually try to elaborate and actually want someone. Because I feel like I Am Athlete is just like it's like homies hanging out.
I would say it's the opposite, to be honest with you. Yeah, I would say it's the opposite. I would say I Am Athlete was trying to be a lot more polished, and trying to be more proper in doing things. Uh-huh. And the pivot is Channing Crowder, who's pretty much the guy who's loud and funny.
Guy,
yeah, he's not obnoxious. He's loud. He's outgoing. He's funny. I like Channing Crowder. I think he's hilarious. And Ryan Clark, he would play the more serious guy. And then there's what's his name?
Fred Taylor.
Fred Taylor. Yeah, the running back from used to play for the Jaguars, right?
Yeah, and he was Patriots too.
Yeah, but yeah, and he's more of like the older, wiser dude.
Yeah.
But it's a good mix, bro. It's a good mix of just funny, being serious, and actually breaking down.
So creative differences, but like, is there like, can you elaborate on like what they were like? What those differences were, or was it like money? Or
just going forward, they wanted to take I Am Athlete to a direction where the pivot is going now, with like fun guests and stuff like that, out of the box guests, and and starting off in I Am Athlete, they didn't really have these three from the pivot didn't really have a say in a lot of things. They just said, all right, I'm doing a podcast with the homies. So they didn't really, have a lot of say when it came to like money, where to.
So whose like podcast is it?
It's Brandon Marshall's podcast. Oh, so it's his brand. Everything. He has a whole clothing brand. He has a whole fitness brand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think he has a gym too.
Called I Am Athlete?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's like, so he started all this stuff.
Yeah, he did.
Oh wow!
Brandon
Honestly,
Marshall.
bro, that's like he's like the last person I thought who would start all of it. I thought everyone else was inviting him.
No,
on it.
It was his podcast, and
wow, the more you know.
Yeah, the more you know. But the Pivot's a good podcast, but ours is better.
Ours is better. Cross the Room podcast. Cheeks Productions, going big, or we're going home. We're actually at home right now. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was like, whoa, my mind is blown, bro. It's so crazy.
Yo, dude, you're already home.
I was like, just
slow down there, all right?
Slow down there, buckaroo. But anyway, it's getting hot out here, dude.
Oh, dude, it's fucking steaming right now. Yeah, I know. Oh, well, I mean, it's been cloudy the past couple days down here, at least.
Summer's coming though, dude. Got any plans for summer?
Any plans for summer? No.
Any big plans? You don't plan on traveling anywhere?
For my birthday.
Any travels?
For my birthday, I think I want to go up to Joshua Tree.
Ooh, we're gonna take some shrooms or something like that?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Just go up there and camp and enjoy the outdoors.
Enjoy the outdoors. Look at the stars.
Look at the stars.
Set a campfire.
Look at the moon. Talk to the moon.
Talk to the moon.
Shouts out, Post Smoke.
Shouts out. Rest in peace, Dark. Rest in peace to the woo. Lower your tone.
Hey, lower your tone.
But Joshua Tree's cool, dude. I like Joshua Tree. I got an Airbnb out there. Like last year, 2 years ago.
Just by yourself?
Nah, just me and the homies.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we dope. Hung out. It was the drive to the actual Airbnb, because you're going into the desert, dude. Yeah. And I was in my Honda Accord.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know how I feel.
Yeah, I felt a little. I thought I was gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
Like at some points, I almost did, but I kind of maneuvered my way out of it. Schmaneuvered, you know. But yeah, dude, it was kind of a bitch to ride in. But once you got there, it's pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
I had to definitely had to wash my car once I got.
Oh, for sure.
My
fucking dusty ass
car
car.
was so dusty, dude. It was crazy. But
oh man,
it's kind of weird though because Joshua Tree, there's other people around. Mm-hmm. There's houses, but they're just really, really separated, and there's no light. You know, there's not many bright lights like they have in LA, so you can actually see the stars when you're in a Joshua Tree. You can see the sky, and it's pretty sick. So if you
can do that out here sometimes. Sorry, my contacts all fucked up.
Well, you can do that at the beach.
Yeah, at the beach. Sometimes they have stars out here. At least not in LA. Oh, fucking ass.
You can pause it, bro.
Oh well. Thanks for thanks for tuning in back to Cheeks Podcast. My bad, my fucking eyeball was all jacked up because I wear contacts and sometimes my contacts just fold for some reason. I think it's my eyes, so I moisturized it and then we're back to normal. I can see everything now.
Talk about my eyes. I think I need contacts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Didn't you wear glasses?
I'm supposed to be wearing glasses.
Oh man, so you're driving out.
My
you're wilding out here.
I'm just out here wilding, bro.
We're just out here blind.
Hey, you can't let them see your next move. I can't even see my next move because I'm blind.
You can't even see.
Can't even see.
In general.
I try not to drive at night. Yeah. It's actually terrifying. It's actually really scary.
Yeah. So if anyone sees Renee's car out there in the middle of the night, please stop him or call.
If you see my Honda Accord in those streets with no tinted windows, it feels like I'm driving in a fishbowl. Make sure you're like, hey, do you need help getting home, Renee? Because chances are I do. That's why I try not to drive at night. I swear.
Why don't you wear your glasses? Why don't you keep your glasses in your car?
I just don't want to. Oh, it's easier said than done, man. You're like, actually, it's pretty easy.
No, it is pretty easy, yeah.
And then I thought about getting contacts, and then for the same reason that your eyeball folded, I kind of don't want to do it now. Maybe I just get a new pair of glasses and.
Oh, it's because you don't have a pair of glasses. That's
why. I have a pair of glasses.
What's wrong with them?
They're kind of old. They're kind of older. I think the prescription's a little bad now.
Your eyes are worse, so.
My eyes are worse. Definitely much worse, dude. I put on my glasses and then take them off and my eyes go crossed. You ever seen that dude in the wheelchair from Scary Movie?
Yeah.
He's like, let's take your glasses off, and his wonky eye starts like going to the side. Yeah. That'll probably be me.
She puts it back on.
A great movie, Scary Movie.
Shout out Scary Movie.
What a classic, dude. Classic.
Well, thanks for tuning in. We're actually going to close it out now. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Across the Room podcast. This will probably be out next week, next Tuesday. One time we're filming. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in, and
I appreciate all the support. Follow our IGs at Renee Angel 2, at Damien4744.
I can say my own my own handle.
He's a big boy. I'm sorry.
Follow my Instagram, RENANGEL2.
And then follow Damien at Damien DAMIAN 4744. And then follow Cheeks Productions. That's Cheeks CHEEKZ _ Productions. I don't want to spell productions. I don't know how to spell productions. But thanks for tuning in and signing out. This is Damien.
This is Renee. It feels like it's a radio station. All right, later.